His mother wanted to take her son on a cruise. He had just graduated high school and she wanted to surprise him with a trip on the ocean. So she got him a ticket and they went on the cruise. While he was there, he wanted to impress some of the young ladies on the cruise. So what he decided to do was to get on the side of the rail and kind of lean back and act like he was falling. You're like, oh, don't do that, don't do that. He was like, no, I got it. And so he did it a couple of times, just to show just how strong and how brave he was. He even caught himself and pulled himself back up. Well, one time he did it, and sure enough, he fell overboard. The mother on the other side of the ship looked and saw her son go toppling over the side of the ship. She runs over and looks down and sees her son, her 6'5", 250-pound son, out there beating the water, just foaming the water up. She screams and yells. They stop the ship and she calls for the lifeguard. The lifeguard walks over and looks down. She says, jump in there and save my son. Lifeguard looks and just watches. She says, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Jump in and save my son. The lifeguard just looks. The boy's down there. He's fighting the water. He's going up and down. He's fighting the water. He goes under. He comes back up and he's still fighting and beating the water. The lady's like, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Save my son. Lifeguard just looks over and watches. You see the boy again, he's down there hitting the water, he's beating the water, he goes down again. This time he comes up and he's beating the water, he has a mouthful of water and he finds himself still fighting. But he realizes he's running out of strength. The lady says, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue the cruise if you don't jump in there and save my son. The lifeguard looks down and sees him. The boy goes down one more time, he comes up, and this time he's barely beating the water. The lifeguard looks down, sees him, jumps in the water, swims out there, and by the time he gets to the boy, the only thing this football player can do is to just hold on to the lifeguard. The lifeguard swims back and they get him back on the ship, and his mother's so happy. She says, oh my baby, I'm so glad you're alive, I'm so glad you're safe. But then she angrily turns to the lifeguard and says, why didn't you jump in there and save him when he first went in? The lifeguard calmly looked at her and said, ma'am, if I would have did that, he would have took us both down. Now, why am I telling you this story about a young man out in the ocean fighting water? Well, sometimes as business owners, as individuals, we find ourselves trying to do everything on our own. We find ourselves beating the waters of life, beating the waters of our business, beating the waters of our relationships. And we have to get to a point to where we realize there's nothing else I can do. And then you're ready for some help. See, the lifeguard, he was wise enough to know that if I jump out there now, when he first went in, he wasn't going to realize just how much help he needed. He had to come to the end of himself before he realized, hey, look, I need some help. Do you know I had actually done 2 commencement speeches before I got a speaking coach? That's right, 2 commencement speeches. But I knew for a fact after I finished the last one, I said, you know what? There's something missing. And yeah, I'm the type of person, I'm going to try everything at my disposal first before I get some help. But see, this is the thing about that. At that point, I become teachable. At that point, I can actually listen. So what about you? Are you at a point in your life where you are ready for some help? Are you looking for somebody to come alongside and help you get where you say you want to be? Well, that's what I do. I help people get from where they are to where they want to be. And look, this is Saccone Prince of SacconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I encourage you, look, get a coach and get the help you need in order to get where you want to be. And look, I ask you to like and share this video. Thank you.